Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To the lecturer and my fellow friends, my name is Arif bin ZAKAFRI with the matrix number of 20208555108 from EC110 4B. For this individual assignment, I choose East-West Highway as my mega infrastructure. So this video will explain about the mega structure that I choose, which is East-West Highway. The East-West Highway, which is also known as Lebuh Raya Timur Barat, is a part of Federal Route 4. This federal highway was constructed by Malaysian Public Workers Department (JKR) to shorten the journey from Kota Baru, Kelantan to northwestern towns and cities of Malaysia such as Alor-Setar Kedah and Penang. The highway connects Great Perak in the west to Jeli Kelantan in the east, before extended further to Lunas Kedah. It is about 215 kilometers. The first phase completed in 1982, meanwhile the second phase finished on 2005. We will be moving to the chronology of the construction. The construction of the highway was proposed by the first Prime Minister Tunku Abdul Rahman Al-Haj. It initially planned to build from Sungai Siput, Perak to Kuala Berang, Terengganu, then changed to from Gerik to Jeli. In 1969, in October, JKR was instructed to commence work on the highway with immediate effect as a defense-related highway during the communist insurgency in Malaysia from 1968 until 1989. Then, for 1917, the construction began simultaneously from Gerik to Jeli, even before any detailed design on investigation carried out. Existing earthwork moving machines were deployed until new machines were purchased. Next, we will be moving to 1973. Full machines and staff were available for project to proceed. Military presence in every kilometers. Roads were built to cut off the communist activity during that time. Then, in 1974, two separate attacks from communists that result in 3 deaths among JKR workers and many machines were destroyed. After that, in 1982, the construction was put under strict security by Territorial Army Regiment of the Malaysian Army during construction and during the opening of the highway, which is on 1st July of 1982. The military operation was called Ops Pagar. Then, in 1989, motorists were allowed to use the highway, but only at daytime due to the security reasons. The military control of the highway was lifted after the insurgency war was ended. Then after that, in 1993, the highway was extended westward in Malaysian Highway Network Development Plan. The construction started with the construction of Butterworth-Kulim Expressway. After that, in 2001, the Kulim-Baling section was constructed first, followed by the final section from Titi Karangan to Gerik, where it links with original highway. Then, finally, at 2005, the construction of highway completed. The challenge during the construction is firstly the construction of earthwork. The addition of earthwork increased the construction duration caused by the distance of the highway increases. The process of jungle clearing work by the main earthwork team take longer time due to the communist activity during that time. As work progressed and travel time between the work site and base camp increased, forward camps were set up to house all the workers. The second challenge is lack of life protection. During the construction, the communists attacked the workers and the construction site. Workers are killed and seriously injured by the attack of the communists at that time. This resulting in 3 deaths of JKR workers during that time. The next challenge is the lack of heavy machines. The construction started before any detail and investigation. Thus, heavy machines were deployed from various states until new machines were purchased. During the construction, the communists attacked and destroyed about 63 bulldozers and delayed the construction progress and duration at that time. This makes the construction of the East-West Highway take longer than it's supposed to be. The final challenges is that the communist attack is going on at that time. During the construction of the East-West Highway, Communist Party of Malaya sabotaged and ambushed the construction site during the communist insurgency on 1970 to 1982.
Next is the memorials after the East-West Highway construction. Firstly, the Malaysian Public Works Department JKR East-West Highway Monument. This monument was erected at a site near Bukit Banding Army Camp on 1st July 1982, where a raid by the communist terrorists that killed 3 JKR workers and injured some other workers to commemorate those who died during construction of East-West Highway with Lake Bridge. The plaque reads Pengorbanan dalam Kenangan Jalan Raya Timur Barat. The greatest sacrifice East-West Highway. In 2014, a reunion ceremony was held by JKR of Perak at the East-West Highway Monument to gather all former JKR workers that were involved during the construction of the highway. Next is the East-West Highway Memorial Gallery Banding, or called Gallery Banding Memori Lebuh Raya Timur Barat in Malay. It's a memorial gallery about the history of the construction of the East-West Highway. The gallery is at the former Malaysian Army Military Sentry Bunker and situated near Belum Rainforest Resort and west side of Lake Temanggur Bridge at Pulau Pinang, at Pulau Banding. It was officially opened on 9 May 2014 by the 6th Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Tun Razak. Many historical artifacts during communist insurgency in Malaysia are exhibited here, such as military bunkers, guard post replicas, weapons, uniform and many more. Lastly, Malaysian Army Insurgency War Memorial. Other memorials include the Malaysian Army Insurgency War Memorial located at Dataran Jong in Camp Tentera Darat Banding, Army Camp not far from Lake Temanggur Bridge. This memorial was erected on 5 June 2009 to commemorate 116 soldiers who died during the communist insurgency from 1968 to 1989. The armored vehicle at this memorial is a V-150 Commando, a mortar of the Malaysian Army which was used during the insurgency.
To conclude, the construction of the East-West Highway has given us a lot of benefits until nowadays. The biggest is to shorten the journey and the time travel. The successful completion of the East-West Highway is the result of sacrifice of the workers who had to carry out their jobs under difficult and challenging conditions. Thus, to be a good user and true Malaysian, we need to always be grateful for the East-West Highway. That is all for me. Arif SYAZWAN bin ZAKAFRI. Thank you.